You spend 8 hours in the library, downing iced coffee, staring at a textbook until your eyes burn, and the very next day, your mind goes completely blank on the exam. Meanwhile, a student at Harvard spends half that time studying and still aces the final. Why? It's not because they're geniuses, it's because they have an unfair system. Harvard realized something over 150 years ago that your university probably hasn't. Passive learning is a trap. It gives you the illusion of competence. Today, I'm giving you the exact 6-step framework Harvard uses to make forgetting impossible. You don't need the acceptance letter. You just need to steal the system. Step 1 is their oldest and arguably most critical trick. Since the 1870s, Harvard has enforced a strict writing requirement. Why? Because Harvard faculty know that writing and thinking are not two different skills. They are inseparable. If you cannot write a concept out clearly from scratch in a single fluent paragraph, you don't actually know it. Bullet points hide your weak spots. Drafting forces you to confront the gaps in your own understanding in less than 5 minutes. Step 2. Environmental design. Harvard doesn't house 500 students together by accident. The environment dictates the mind. As a student, you naturally model the behavior of the people around you. If your study session is just you and your friends doom scrolling, your brain is turned off. To learn faster, you have to live inside the material. You must surround yourself with peers who actively discuss ideas, challenge your assumptions, and elevate your baseline potential. Step 3 is where standard universities guarantee you will fail: the pre-exam timeline. Most schools force you to consume new lectures up until the night before the test, causing major cognitive overload. Harvard deliberately pauses all new classes days before finals. Why? Because true understanding lives in the links between facts, not in isolated definitions. Your brain requires a structured pause, a time to stop consuming and start connecting theories across your entire syllabus. Step 4 is a principle so effective, the US Army independently discovered it: the after-action review. At Harvard, they call this sections. Most students believe studying solo is enough. It is not. You cannot truly learn something once. You must learn it twice. After attending a solo study session or lecture, you must debate the material in a small group. You present your logic and you ask others to find the weak points. This is where blind spots are exposed and destroyed. Step 5 fixes the silent killer of academic performance: inert knowledge. This is theoretical knowledge you understand in a textbook but freeze up using in the real world. Harvard Business School uses the case method to cure this. To build actual professional judgment, you have to get your hands dirty with real, messy, chaotic problems where the answer isn't conveniently bolded in the glossary of Chapter 4. Step 6 is the most intimidating. Harvard faculty will actively call on students in front of hundreds. This is the Socratic method. It's a tool that takes a silent student and builds them into a tenured professor, and it is the fastest way to lock in learning. Rereading tricks your brain into thinking you know the material. Speaking out loud, the physical act of verbal retrieval, is required to form a durable memory. By forcing you to speak, Harvard forces you to retrieve, and this solidifies what you know. The Harvard Learning Framework works because it relentlessly attacks passivity from every angle. Writing, environment, reflection, discussion, application, and speaking. Use them. Stop being a passive student and become an academic weapon. Subscribe for more psychology-backed systems to beat the curve. I'll see you in the next one.